it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. Tonight I want to talk to you about the books that I'm currently reading. This won't be a very long video because I am currently reading all three of these books. I'm not that far into any of them really, but I did want to discuss going into the beginning of the month of May what I'm currently reading so that I can tell you kind of reviews at the end of the month. So we're going to start with the first physical book I'm reading, and that is Unquiet Things by Anna Jarzab. This book is I'm thinking it's YA, and it is about a high school student named Neely who has lost his girlfriend, and it is telling his story and the stresses that go along with losing a girlfriend, and he's also dealing with kind of a mystery because she did die in an unfortunate way. There is a person in prison that they think did kill her, but that may not be the case as we get further into the story. I'm only about 100 pages in, so I don't know a whole lot yet, but we'll come back to this again at the end of the month. I'm also listening to a historical fiction called Mrs. Lincoln's Arrival, and this tells the story of a young girl named Kate Sprague whose father is President Lincoln's treasurer, and it is the rivalry between Mrs. Lincoln and Kate, and it's the story of Kate and what happens when she falls in love and gets married, and her wedding is the event of the season, and the president does attend but Mrs. Lincoln doesn't, and the stresses that it causes Kate to know that Mrs. Lincoln is unhappy with her. I'm about halfway through listening to this book, and so far it's very good, and it's making me think a lot about history and what it would have been like to live in the time that President Lincoln was our president, and the social standards and so forth. So far I'm really enjoying it, and I can't wait to finish it. The last book I'm reading is a digital book, and it is called Driving Lessons by Zoe Fishman. And this is the story of three women. Sarah is the main character of the book, and she's feeling really displaced. Her and her husband have decided to leave New York City, and he has gotten a job out of college in Virginia. And she's just feeling out of place after leaving her fast-paced career in a cosmetics job and not having a job at all, and not feeling like Virginia is the place for her, and being afraid of becoming a new mother. So she finds out her friend Mona has been diagnosed with cancer, so she decides to go back to New York to care for her, and her sister-in-law has just recently given birth to a new baby. And so these three women come together to deal with Mona's cancer, and it is their story. And I'm about halfway through with this book, and I'm really enjoying it. So I will talk to you about all three of these books and possibly more at the end of the month. If you've liked this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you, and have a good night.